Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's gonna be time for some RimWorld. So I recently bought this game, and honestly, RimWorld is actually pretty interesting. It's pretty fun. Right now, we're just gonna do vanilla RimWorld. We're gonna try and build our first colony. This is gonna be the first Let's Play that I've ever done on this game. So bear with me. I'm not very good at this game. I'm not that experienced with it, but that's okay. I figured might as well try it out. Let's see here. So we're going to do the standard scenario. This is like the classic RimWorld experience. 3 crash-landed survivors. There are 3 of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. So we start with 3 people, and we start with a lot of stuff here, like a survival rifle, a pistol, we got a plasteel knife, we got some random pet. We're gonna go and click that. That's gonna be our scenario here. So apparently there's like an AI, there's like a difficulty level. There's your storyteller, I guess. So the AI storyteller creates events like pirate raids, resource drops, or animal attacks. Their choices will affect, let's see, the story of your colony. You can change these settings at any time. So Cassandra Classic, I guess, is the classic storyteller. And then there's Phoebe Chillax. So I guess she gives you a lot of time between disasters and raids and things like that. But as the game progresses, she gets incredibly difficult. And then there's this guy here, Randy Random. So I guess he doesn't follow rules and he'll generate random events, and he doesn't care if they make a story of triumph or utter hopelessness. It's all drama to him. I like random stuff. I like being very, very random. I don't like to control this experience of RimWorld too much. So we're going to go ahead and pick Randy Random. We're going to get some challenge. Because this really is one of our first colonies. So you know how it is. Randomizing the seed. I'm not really sure exactly what this does. So we're just going to click it a bunch of times and just find out what we get. Kuhei. That's going to be our first seed. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Let's see, global coverage here. This is how much of the world we're going to generate. 30% is fine. Overall rainfall, overall temperature, normal. I guess maybe when we become a little more experienced, we might try something a little different. But for now, that's what we're going to leave it at. I'm excited. Let's see, Janos and Potato, take care of yourself, bud. We are streaming on Twitch, just in case you want to, just in case I have to answer any questions or anything like that, or if you're wondering who I'm talking to. We are streaming on Twitch, so... let's go ahead and take a look here. So, I guess this is our world. This is our world. 30% of our world. Let's see. This is interesting. It's interesting. Like I said, I like to be random. I don't like to really control variables too much. So we're gonna go ahead and select a random site, and it looks like we ended up here in this tile. Let's see. We are in Boreal Forest. Forests of coniferous trees. Despite the harsh winters, Boreal forests sustain a diverse population of small and large animals and have warm summers. Snow makes it extremely slow to travel in winter. Our terrain is small hills. We have current movement time of 18 hours, summer movement time of 2.4 hours, winter movement time of 18 hours. Not really sure what any of these mean. There's marble, granite, and slate here, and our elevation is 569 meters. That's kind of cool. Let's see, average temperature is minus 0.7 Celsius. That is incredibly cold. That's like, what, 33 degrees maybe Fahrenheit? I live in the United States, so we use Fahrenheit here, although I do know Celsius fairly well, so that's incredibly freezing. Winter temperature is minus 21.6, other words, dead. If you're at 21.6 Celsius outside, you're dead. And then summer temperature is 20.2 Celsius. That's not really that high at all. That's maybe like 70s or 60s probably. Maybe even a little cooler. So your growing period is only 20 days out of the year. I'm guessing 11th of spring to the 1st of fall, and then rainfall is 859 millimeters. That seems like quite a lot to me. So, all right, we're gonna go and pick the site. Let's go to next. Okay, so let's find out who we have for our colonists here. Let's take a look here. We have an age 15 kid, teenage male colonist. Shopkeeper is not an adult yet. She's too smart, so they have global learning factor, but mental break threshold plus 12%. They can be quite eccentric, and they're nudist. They don't like clothes. Okay, so shooting, social. That's about it. I think we're gonna randomize this person. Old gunshot, huh? Pain plus 2%, or pain plus 2%. We have someone who can research, craft, and is artistic, but is bad at everything else. Steadfast, huh? Mental break threshold minus 9%. Is mentally tough and won't. Squirt is mentally tough and won't break down under stresses that would crack most people. And she's ascetic. Prefers to live in asceticism. She will be put in a poor mood if she has a bedroom that's too impressive. She also dislikes fancy food and prefers to eat raw, and raw food won't bother her a bit. Very interesting, but she's incapable of dumb labor, so I don't like that person. So Let's go and do something else here. This is an interesting guy. Male colonist of new arrivals, age 61. This guy looks to be some sort of soldier or something. Yeah, he's a vat-grown soldier from his childhood. So Irish wasn't made as a person, but as an instrument of destruction. And as an adult, he was a defector. He actually left the oppressive dictatorship where he lived. He's got an old gunshot in his left arm, so pain plus 6%. That sucks. But he's actually really good at shooting. He's got a great interest in it. He loves melee. 14 melee. This guy could kick anybody's ass in a melee fight. He's 14 with animals, but he's not good at anything else. He's actually incapable of caring, being social, or being artistic. So he likes to fight, apparently. Shooting minus 6. Really? He likes to be up close and personal, huh? His accuracy is greatly increased in melee combat, but he'll be very unhappy if asked to carry a ranged weapon. Oh, come on. Now he's lazy, too. Screw that. Ooh, this guy here. Male colonist, new rivals, age 50. An herb world hooligan grew up in a dangerous herb world. He quickly learned how to get by his daily meal by crime, huh? So he was I guess he was a criminal, and then he's a space technician. He's okay at shooting and melee, decent at social and animals, and he's really good at construction. He's got an iron will. Mental break threshold minus 18%. Holy shit, dude. This guy will get through thick and thin. He's a masochist, so he loves to get hurt. There's something exciting about getting hurt. Interesting. But he's not good at being artistic or plant work. That's fine. Yeah, sure. That's going to be our first... That's fine. Yeah, sure. Let's see. What are we going to name him? We're going to name him, how about Spam? Spam's going to be his name. The Twitch chat. Let's see here. Male colonist, new rivals, age 47. Okay, so he was a medical assistant, and then he was a sailor in his adult life. He's incapable of skilled labor in firefighting, and he dislikes women, which is weird, and he's abrasive. So he's very, very blunt about things, but he's actually good at shooting, good at melee, social, animals, medicine, so he's a good doctor. We already have somebody who's good at melee per se. This guy's actually better. And then we don't have a doctor yet. So we have somebody who can be a construction worker, who's good at melee, who's decent at social, decent at animals. This guy's really good at melee, did really good at social, really good with animals, and then really good at medicine. He can't construct, though. Okay. And then this guy's name will be, how about James? Jamesy97. Let's try that. And then let's see. We have Lux, who is a woman. She's a recruiter, herb world urchin. And then she was a recruiter in her adult life. Let's see, she's got a smoke leaf dependence, so she's a crack addict of some kind. Let's go ahead and randomize that. We need basically a farmer. Somebody who can farm. Yeah. Let's see. We got a woman here. She's 54 years old, very, very old. She's a medieval slave, and as an adult, she was a Navy scientist. She's incapable of nothing. She's beautiful, apparently. She's really, really hot. And she's trigger happy, so she's, yeah, accuracy and then aiming time. She's got no shooting, no melee skill. She was a medieval slave. How was she hot if she was a medieval slave? She's really good farmer. She's super fucking good at research. She's decent at construction too. Yep, it's gonna be her. That's what we're gonna have. Yeah, this is her. And this girl's name is Sapphire. Sapphire. I love it. Let's see, Zerado, thank you so much for following on Twitch. Really appreciate it, buddy. And that's it. Okay, so we have Spam, who's a technician. He's kind of like our hunter, melee, social animal guy, and he's really good at building things. He's only 50 years old, which is, yeah, it's not young, but it's not bad either. And then we have male colonist of 47 years old, and he's really good at melee, social, animals, and medicine. So he's a doctor, basically, but he's incapable of skilled labor. And then this woman, she's good at growing, she's good at construction and research. So that's good. I like it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go and have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay. All right, the three of you awaken a crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. We barely make it to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. All right, we have to make plans to survive. Ooh, look at this place. Let's actually go ahead and pause here just a minute. I got to change the green screen, make it a little less invasive if I can. Something like that's pretty good. Awesome. All right, let's go and take a look at this. All right, let's see what we have. So we're in the Boreal Forest. A lot of trees, a lot of marsh. It's very cold outside right now. I like trees. Trees are good. But if we have a fire of some kind, it's not going to be good. So I'm not great at this game. I'm actually, the most I've learned is from Shenrir. So I'm not amazing. So don't count me being a master of this game. Definitely leave me comments and tips in the video description below, or in the video comments below. I want to see this. I want to see some tips and such. Okay, so we have marsh and we have some water. There's not many good places to set up a camp, though. I'm kind of tempted somewhere around here, like just kind of building just a space here that I can use. We don't have any real fertile ground. It's kind of hard to grow stuff here. The fertility in this area would be awesome. Actually, there's a lot of game too. Looks like we have some ram here, some does. Okay, let's go ahead and make it so that we can grab all of these items here. We have a dog. Oh, that's fucking awesome, dude. Yes, we have a dog. That's so cool. We're gonna train her up. Okay, so let's take a look at our pawns here. Let's see, who do we have the best shooter is gonna be Spam. Spam's gonna be the shooter because he's got an interest in it, so we have to definitely get him practiced up. Who's a better melee person? James has shooting skill. James has shooting skill, but his melee is very impressive. We're gonna have to give him the knife. I want to have this girl. We're gonna try and train her up on the pistol. I think maybe we'll do what we can. Let's see here. Twitch chat says if you watch Shen, you're you're setting yourself up for failure. I mean, I don't know. I've seen his recent series. He's you know he's fun, but I don't know if he's very successful. I will have to admit. But I love you, Shen. Let's go and take a look here. I think we will build our base. Let's build our base here. Let's build just a small little shack, and then we'll be growing some stuff, I think, out here. Maybe we'll have a stockpile somewhere over here. Maybe we'll have the stockpiles here, and we can just have our growth and our farms and such over here. This will be perfect for windmill turbines and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. Let's go and take a look. Let's see. We don't have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough wood stored. Let's see. What do I want to do? I think I'll just do something like this. I think we'll just do something like that. I want a room for my pawns. I think the rooms will be here. I think this will be like a common room of some kind and a production room. Let's go and do something like that. Let's get some beds. Beds are going to be pretty necessary early on. Let's see. Can I do... something like that, maybe? That's not too bad. Oh, it's not too bad. Let's see. And then we'll do... how about a door right here? This will be just kind of like, you know, a room for some more beds and stuff. We can have some stuff going on a little later. Let's see here. Yeah, I like this being like a common room, you know, something like that. We can mine out a little bit here, and then we're probably going to mine out a little more into the interior just to get a little more space. But I think this is a good space. It might be a little large, to be honest, but having a nice spacious interior would be okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think we need one more wall here though somewhere, because all this area, if I build roofs here, it's gonna collapse. Why don't we have like, something like that? So then we have like enough room for some roofs and things like that. That should be okay. Let's see. We want some growing zones here, so let's go ahead and we'll do cubes of 6. I've found that's pretty efficient. And so there's, you know, a good quantity of food depending on what it is. Let's do like let's do like six fields here. So we're gonna want potatoes are always nice. Let's do potatoes. Let's do corn. Let's do some rice. We should have plenty of growing experience here. Strawberries. We'll do some cotton and then heel root for some medicine. And then the last one could possibly be... I don't want any drugs. I think I'm going to try and stay away from the drugs here. I'm thinking another potato plant because potatoes are good. And then let's go ahead and take a look. Stockpile zone. I think we can just leave a stockpile. Maybe if this is going to be a kitchen of some kind, the stockpile should be here so we can get in and out relatively easily. Let's see. I'm gonna have to roof the place. So yeah, like 12 and 12. That means we're gonna have to have, let's get a wall here. We're gonna need a post just about right in the middle. That should be fine. We can roof that area. We can roof this area here. We're going to need a door. This is going to be our kitchen, I think. This is going to be our kitchen. And then we're going to have a dumping zone. Dumping zone could be, I guess, like right outside. It's like a 12 by 12 cube. All right. Anything else? Any other reason why that's not going to work out? I think that should be okay. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and start it up with that. Let's see how that goes. And then we're just going to move everything to the dumping zone, etc. Let's see. Roofs. We're going to need roofs in all of this area. Roof there. Roof all this up. Excellent. And we're going to also need to roof up this guy. This 12 by 12 square. And we're going to go up to speed 3. We're just going to let that kind of happen. We'll have to build it up, you know. Build all that up. I always wonder where they get the metal for the roofs, but whatever. I guess the game's still in alpha, so it's not perfect. Let's see here. So, yeah, so basically, if you don't know what RimWorld is, I'm actually looking at the Twitch chat. There's people who actually don't know what this game is. RimWorld is a colony simulator. Basically, you get to pick, you know, a few people on Earth or a few people from like a crashed spaceship, and you have to build your own colony. You have to kind of survive and figure out how to survive after a while. And there's like race, you know, there's different races or I guess different groups of raiders and things like that, and people that will come and try and attack you and steal your stuff and kidnap you and try and kill you. It's a very harsh reality. So, yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Really, is we're just trying to kind of survive. Let's actually go ahead and give some orders to mine. We'll also give some orders to, I think, chop some wood, just like out here in this immediate vicinity here. I want to go ahead and let's take a look at the work priorities. We're going to do manual priorities here. So firefighting and flicking switches should be number 1. Let's see. You got a warden. You are a doctor. That should be, yeah, you are a handler. That's still number 3. Construction. Those should be like, yeah, those should be pretty important. Hunting, growing. Growing is actually fairly important, but she also does have to construct. Mining is, mining's okay. Plant cutting, smithing, tailoring, hauling stuff is kind of important, and then research is also pretty important here. So yeah, definitely flicking and firefighting are the normal priorities, but if we don't get her working on some food, then we're all going to starve to death. So let's make sure we can get her working on some stuff. Sapphire, and then we have Spam, who is... Spam is basically our constructor. Yeah, his job is to build, so that's good. So we're getting some rooms and stuff. We're gonna need some doors. I think I just remembered for some of these bedrooms here. So it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be darkness. So I guess you guys are sleeping outside until we can get some of this done. I think what he has to do is I think he has to chop down some of these trees. Yeah, he's cutting some of these pine trees here. Okay. So in that case, then, maybe we'll actually cancel the orders out here to cut. And maybe we'll chop some trees in here. Because actually, that doesn't make a lot of sense. He can't really build if we don't cut some of this down. That makes a lot of sense. So, what are you up to, James? Going for a walk? Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Spam's a tech who won't do any plant cutting. Sapphire, you're the scientist. James, you're the sailor. That's right. You should be plant cutting. You should be handling, probably. You're the warden. And he's also our doctor. James is, I guess, our doctor. That's right. We'll never do constructing. Yeah, can't do construction. I guess we'll have him cut down some stuff. That's fine. If he will do it, right? Plant cutting? James, can you plant cut? Yeah, I guess he can. He's not good with you know, cutting stuff at all. Yeah, okay. He's sleeping. He's sleeping on the ground, so we didn't build his bed. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Hunter lacks a ranged weapon. So James is a hunter. He's got a shooting skill of 2. I'm going to go ahead and make it so that he doesn't hunt then. I mean, you guys are honestly better hunters. I mean, Sapphire probably could do it, because she's got the gun. Let's see. James, you are lazy as hell. Yeah, Spam can't build until he gets some of these trees cut down, so we'll have to have him help out for sure. Looks like we're training up the dog. Nice, obedience training. Good. Good stuff. Sweet. There we go. We're cutting some trees here. He's having some chats with Spam. I like it. He's having some good friendly chats. Let's see. Yeah, we need some of these trees cut down. Before we do any construction, we need to get these trees cut down. Actually, because Spam is our main constructor, I think we should have him be on #1 construction duty. I guess James is starting to work on some of this other stuff here. He's trying to flirt with Sapphire, apparently. I don't think he's too good at it. Let's see. You've detected an escape pod crashing nearby. If anyone survived the impact, they'll be badly wounded. Ooh. Let's see. Peter has a relationship with a colonist. He is James 97's brother. So there's an escape pod here, Peter. Interesting. Looks like he landed with some resources next to him. Okay. And then this guy here, so his name is Peter. He's in shock. He's actually decent. He's a low-wage worker as an adult, apocalypse survivor as a child. He's got shooting, social, cooking, growing. We need a cook, actually, probably. And he's actually got a really huge passion for medicine. It looks like he loves drugs, and he's a slowpoke, so he doesn't move around very quickly. Let's see. He's got a left tibia, right arm, and a torso. He's got a crack. Okay, so James, you're going to go rescue this guy. Ooh, that's right. We don't have a bed for him. Let's go and make one real quick. I'm going to make this. This is going to be... Yeah, I'm gonna make this a medical bed. This is gonna be for prisoners and medical. James, you're gonna have to go rescue this guy. Damn, he's really good at construction. Holy crap. Come on, dude. Cannot rescue, no reachable, unreserved, non-prisoner bed. Alright, fine then, damn it. It's not for prisoners then. Come on. Rescue him, damn it. I order you. Go save that damn guy. We're still cutting down this damn tree. There's that dog. He's hanging out with us. His name is Riff Raff. Huh. That's funny. Are you guys gonna sleep on the ground again? I guess so. We're gonna have Spam. He's building up some stuff. Damn, he's good at construction, bro. Oh, I love it. I love you right now, man. You're good. You're good stuff. We're gonna take care of this guy. Who's the doctor? The doctor is actually James. James, you are a doctor. Thank God. So you're going to take care of your brother. That's your job. That is your charge. Nice. We're helping out this dog, too. Let's see. This animal can be released to attack distant targets instead of just defending the master. Nice. Sweet stuff. Let's see. A caravan from the Kuruboba of the hill is approaching. They are a slaver. So we have some slavers in the way. Okay. Yeah, I don't want any, you know, slavery. So we're fine there. Let's see, Sapphire, how you doing on the food? She's growing the food. It's gonna take a little bit, but it's coming along. The potatoes are, yeah, they're all right. Probably could be better. We need to get this compound underway. I think we will very quickly run out of food. So this guy, you're gonna be better, right? You're not gonna die, are you? He's incredibly hungry. Yeah, slavers are not our concern. We're not going to really trade with them. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess Peter. Interesting. You're interesting, Peter. You're interesting. Survived. Let's see. Peter was born during a time of unrest on his homeworld as climate change threatened mass starvation and flooding. Billions died and peaceful states descended into anarchy. What the hell, man? That's crazy. Shooting +4, actually. Damn, he's actually our best shooter. That's true. He's probably going to be our hunter. He's our best shooter. He's the best shooter that we have here. Sapphire's still working on all of this. Let's see, growing. Yeah, she's really good at growing stuff. That's good, yeah. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's go and take a look at our floors. I'm going to want wood floor everywhere, basically. In our entire compound here. And then we'll need like a table. We'll need, you know, some stoves and things like that. Let's go and go for some production. Field stove. That's pretty important. This is going to be our kitchen. We have to make the best use of space. We want a field stove. We want maybe a simple research bench somewhere. How about like right there? Butchering table should be right next to the kitchen. We're going to want some stools here. So they can sit down and don't get tired while they're cooking and all that other kind of stuff. Even though I personally don't cook sitting down. But that's just me. I don't know. That's just me. Let's see. James, what are you up to? Going for a walk. James, damn it. You need to find something good to do, buddy. Melee, social, animals, medicine. He's good with animals. Medicine as well. Let's see. Yeah, what else can I have you do, man? James, don't be useless. Hunt, I can't have you hunt. Art, research. He's good at handling. He's good at being a warden. He's good at being a doctor as well, so that's his #1 goal. We're gonna have Spam build some stuff. It looks like we've completed the compound, but we do need him to chop down some of this wood and crap. I mean, he can only work so damn fast, man. Come on. Not Riffraff's master, huh? Interesting. Yeah, we need to get a table here somewhere. We get a long table for like multiple people. No, actually, you know what? I think I do want a short table. I think a short table's gonna be fine. I'll build like right here. Let's see, we need defenses. We have low medicine, low food. And we need a fuel source, or meal source. That's true. We'll get some dining chairs here. Whoopsies, got that the wrong way. Let's get some dining chairs. And then I think maybe Spam, I might have you work on this. Technical blueprint already exists. I might have him work on that stove real quick, actually. Let's see, how we doing on wood? Silver, steel. James, can you haul stuff? Yeah, James, why don't you make hauling like your #1 priority? Harvesting a birch tree. Okay, everybody's gonna go to bed. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I do think this is a good way. I think this is a good place to take a break here. All right, guys. I'm going to take a quick break here, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Let me know if you like RimWorld. This is a nice start to our colony. We'll be having some food and some other stuff going on a little later. As far as our colony, we need to get some food for colonists and such. But, yeah, let me know what you think about all this, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks so much.